You're good.
Dear friends, please imagine a prisoner standing on tiptoes, trying to gulp clean air through a narrow, horizontal, glassless window. He looks down into the exercise yard and sees brittle autumn leaves being blown in a counterclockwise spiral. A little further away he sees dust and more leaves caught up in a zephyr of wind in a low spiral, but that is moving clockwise. The spirals dance and change places. Father Pavel Florensky suddenly becomes aware of all the invisible movements of air. They had always been there, but he had not noticed them. It has taken dust and dry leaves and his heightened awareness to show him that the air is full of mists and vapours and is in constant movement. Warm air rises and sends the cool air above in twisting, turning vortexes. But now he has seen it, he will always sense invisible movements in the air. Prisoner Florensky thinks back to interweaving spirals on rivers and lakes and knows that the world has invisible realities that are full of movement. In 1788, a young chemist from England was walking across a paddock on his way to work. He looked up at the clouds. Each day they seemed different. He thought of the shapes of clouds. Then he proposed that there are three main cloud formations: cumulus, cirrus, and stratus. Millions of people had looked at the clouds until Luke Howard really saw them. Here we have the observations of another cloud gazer, Alexei Listopad. He too shows us phenomenon we have passed by. When we see his paintings, we wake to a new awareness of a different dimension of the world. We discover colour nuances that have always existed. Alexei Listopad is a Russian and a believer in Russian Christianity. Like a child, he sees the kingdom of heaven is all around him and within him. There is not a flicker of nastiness in these images. There is no hatred, there is no mockery. These have no sentimentality. They express a great sustaining love that is all around, waiting to be noticed. Most visible in this exhibition is the I, the ich of Mr. Listopad. Don't misunderstand. His entelechy is apparent because he is not indulging in self-expression. His lower self is not here. His sympathy and antipathy is not hinted at. The paintings serve colour, and colours serve form and shape. Between the sparrows of childhood and the crows of old age, there is a continuum of a joined succession of moments. The next notable quality is that there is no technical exhibitionism. He doesn't parade his skills, no. He with innocence says yes to life. He has no need to use outlines or gradations of volumes because he shows colours meeting colours. Dolgoprudny is the most special part of the Moscow district. Why? The people here still talk with each other, except for the students and the professors who go around talking to themselves. 22 divided by 7 is 3, carry the 1. But there is a quality of light, and most definitely the river and the canal. We have a microclimate. We have a sparkle in the air that makes colours here more vivid. We feel more alive than those poor souls who live 8 kilometres away. Oh, and we have in Dolgoprudny, the Paris of Russia, our artist, Alexei Listopad, the artist who sees.